Excursions. I'm Alex.
I'm Misty.
And today we have the September Universal Yums box to share with you guys. To learn more about Universal Yums, check out that link down below. And as always, if you enjoy the following video and you want to see more like it, go ahead and subscribe and ring that bell. That way you can stay up to date with everything that we do. So, before we get into this box, I want to tell you guys about something pretty cool that they're doing. It is a Halloween themed box. And you get 300 pieces of candy from 6 different countries. And it's $39, free shipping. This is something that I see being set on a table at your Halloween party. You know, you can set the thing out. As you guys know, these candies are maybe not necessarily be great, but some are really good. So it's a trick-or-treat kind of thing.
They also actually said that you could set it out for your trick-or-treaters as well and let them choose which candy they would like to try. So I thought that was interesting that they gave you that kind of option as well for trick-or-treaters.
Absolutely. I
pre-looked. There is an actual pamphlet in the box that tells you a little bit more about it. So if Alex will let me, I'm going to go ahead and read it. Here's what it looks like. He'll insert a better picture probably. But it says exactly what he said. 6 different countries, 6 different candies. Every candy in the box is new to Universal Yums that we've never tried it before. It's never been in the box before. And in each box is an easy-to-assemble tray and display for convenient use by, as I said, trick-or-treaters. And like he said, you get 300 for $39. And there's a website that is specific for this one that says universalyums.com/Halloween.
We'll put that down the link.
And it also said, be aware that quantities are unlimited. Yep. So, anyway, here's kind of what it looks like.
It is a special box. If you guys get a chance, I'd check it out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into this month's box.
Let's go ahead and see where we're going this month. We are going to the land of Greece. There's the booklet that tells you about all of the foods that are in the box. I'll put that to the side. And as always, there is the covering up pamphlet, well, not pamphlet, paper that they give you. It also has the awards on the back for us to rate how we like. It is weirdest, worst, second best, and best. It also has a puzzle and another kind of game on the back. And on the front, as always, if you've watched our videos, it tells you little trivia about the country. So, Alex, I'm going to let you go ahead and choose the first one, and then I'll try to find it in the book.
I'm going to go with these. These are
bruschetta pizza?
Yep. Pizza, cheese, tomato, basil. Looks like
I have found it. Bread,
like little cracker things.
Sorry. I interrupt, sorry. My bad. So those are bread crisps with cheese, tomato, and basil seasoning. If there's one food that all of Greece can agree on, it's crunchy bread. Paxa Medea, I'm not sure I'm saying that right. The country's beloved twice-baked bread has been a national mainstay since ancient times. Because it is slow to spoil, it was originally made for far-flung Greeks, such as sailors out to sea, shepherds spending summer in mountain meadows, or soldiers in foreign lands. That's pretty neat. Hold on. We have a new set of scissors.
Oh.
I named them. This is Stitch because, well, obviously he's blue. Tinkerbell will make an appearance later. Comment down below if you think that's really funny that I named the scissors.
Wow.
Is it strong?
Yeah.
Very strong taste?
It smells.
Smell.
Yeah, I haven't tasted it yet.
I haven't tasted that yet.
You can kind of taste it. It smells just like marinara sauce.
I'm going to love this.
Wow. So there we go.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, bread crisps.
Yeah.
Exactly what it says. Now, me being the little diabetic I am. So, doesn't have much sugar. Does have a lot of carbs, but it's made out of bread, so that's to be expected. And it looks like most of these were damaged in shipping.
It is what it is. It tastes the same. They're really good.
This is so good.
It is really good. I like those.
Thank you, Greece. You're so great. Alright, so we like that. Alright.
We're going for now.
I'm kind of interested in the Toddy's Chips oregano flavor.
Okay, so it's the same company that we just had.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright. So, these are oregano potato chips. Tinkerbell. Alright. I will let you take those and I'll read about it. If you end up going gaga over these Greek potato chips, you have one person to thank. Ioannis Kapodistrias,
What now?
the first Prime Minister of Greece. Why? Because in addition to building schools, preparing the country for democracy, and creating jobs for women, he was also a die-hard supporter of the potato. Yeah, go him! Almost as ingenious as the idea to pair potato chips with oregano, better take a page from Kapodistrias' book and guard these chips at all costs. They smell good too?
They smell pretty good.
And they taste good.
Yeah, those are good.
Those are good.
It's a whole different flavor that I'm not used to on having on chips, but it is really nice. It's not overpowering. You can still taste the chip along with the seasoning.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
It reminds me of herb chips.
Yeah.
Considering the fact oregano is an herb. That was
Yeah.
a stupid comment, but hey, whatever.
Hey, it works.
Alright, kind sir, your turn.
We got a lot of sweets in here.
We
Let's go
sure
with,
did, and I'm not real happy about that, but...
Let's go with the... I'm curious about these.
Oh, I have it right here. Basil,
Mini?
pesto, breadsticks.
They are mini breadsticks. That is pretty interesting.
We're going to try and say this. Kritsanaki pesto
Okay.
bagel. Or Kritsanaki, I don't know.
Kritsanaki. That sounds good enough.
Open this bag and you'll instantly notice one thing. The unmistakable scent of basil. Let's try that.
That's got a pretty powerful scent.
Yep. That's likely what Alexander the Great noticed too when he first discovered basil dotting the landscape of his newly conquered territory. That was back in 326 BC, and soon after, basil had become the hottest herb of the Greek elite.
So they're just like little bites.
They're pillows.
Yeah.
They look like little pillows.
Ah.
Well, let's try a pillow. Shout out to your namesake, Alexander the Great.
I'm better. Those are pretty good.
They are.
They are a little bit dry.
They are, yeah.
But they do have a good flavor to them. They could probably have added something a little bit
They're strong.
more, because the basil is rather strong with it. But it's not bad. They are not bad. It's definitely still something I would still eat.
You know what they remind me of? We used to have a restaurant here called Newt's, and they used to have the breadsticks.
Oh yeah,
The hard
crunchy
breadsticks, crunchy
yeah.
breadsticks. That's exactly what those remind me of.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, so since I'm still on that page, let's go ahead and go for this. This is a traditional Greek pastry called Oriental Sarigli. Okay?
All right.
Syrupy phyllo dough pastry with almonds and walnuts. Well, I can't have this whatsoever. Almonds are fine, but I cannot have walnuts due to another medication I take. So, Alex, this is all you.
You can get it out.
It's very sticky.
Oh
so,
wow.
Yeah. I lick my fingers.
Gosh.
It's very sticky.
It has got stuff all
over it. Yeah.
And you could probably see it with the shine. It's covered in something.
Okay.
Is that?
That's syrupy phyllo dough pastry with almonds and walnuts. But here, they're kind of calling it baklava. So it says, when exploring Greece, there are a few things you have to do. See the Parthenon, soak up the sun on a white sand beach, and try baklava. We're not kidding. Baklava is nothing short of a national treasure. You'd be hard-pressed to find a single Greek celebration, be it a wedding, holiday dinner, or birthday party, without a platter of the syrupy, nut-filled sweet front and center. But rest assured, Greek baklava never gets boring, as there are tons of different varieties to choose from. There's korkabinya, the itty-bitty bite-sized variety, kadafi, the kind made with stringy shredded phyllo dough, and our personal favorite, the saragli. This version takes all of the elements of original baklava, flaky dough, buttery syrup, almonds, and walnuts, and puts them in an oh-so-cute roll, creating the perfect party treat. So that's what you're eating. It looks like it's very messy.
You can see the inside there. It is.
It looks so messy. I'm so glad we grabbed baby wipes.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need those. Those things are okay. Let's try this.
Makes me sad I can't try this. Is it good?
It's not bad.
That's good.
It's very chewy.
Was it phyllo dough, however you want to say that word? It's chewy to start with.
It is, but it's got a nice flake to it. It is kind of flaky. It's not like a solid lump of dough or something.
Grab out the yum bag. Put it to the side.
It is very sweet. It is very sweet.
It looks like it would be. That's why I don't want to.
But it's not bad. That's really
good.
Isn't. It's got a good flavor to it. You can definitely taste all the components of it.
And you get two,
without being overpowered.
So that's good.
And you get two. So it's you can definitely share it if you guys want to have sticky hands together.
Not my cup of tea today.
Yeah, no. But I like it. It's good.
Good. All right. So, shall I go again?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I have to clean my hands.
So I'm going to pick up this really big, I'm not sure what it is because it's all in Greek. So let me turn the page. It's a surikaki with cocoa cream.
Okay.
It looks to me like it's a bread bun filled with chocolate cream. So that's what the outside of it looks like. And let me go ahead and read. The best part of the holidays, the sweets, of course. That couldn't be truer in Greece, where this delectable sweet bread, sureki, is served on virtually every holiday. Okay. Don't go looking for money in this particular sweet bread, though. Instead, you'll find incredibly rich chocolate cream. Looks like the holidays came early this year. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can't touch this. Got 48 grams of carbs. But it's bread.
Yeah.
Bread has carbs.
Bread and sugar.
It has 18 grams of sugar, which they say it's a sweet bread, including with the cream. But the good thing about this box, I think I've said this in previous videos if you've seen them or watched them, they have the nutrition facts on each one of these. And if you can't read it and it's in Greek, they will put the information in English. They'll stick a sticker under the top of it. And that's what they've done with this. It looks like a mini loaf of bread. Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Look at that.
Alright. Well. And you tear it in half and there's your cream. So,
A little bit.
there you go. I'll give you the one that's got more in it.
Okay.
I just want to see what the bread tastes like.
That's nice. It is kind of pillowy. It does have a little bit of, I would say, denseness to it. It does feel a little dense.
It's like a donut. It tastes like a donut. To me.
It's like I feel like it's closer to like the cinnamon roll thing.
That's what I was getting ready to say, yes.
In the stores.
It does taste like a cinnamon roll.
And the chocolate filling has got a good flavor to it too. It's not overpowering. It's not really sweet.
But the bad part is it's very dry.
It is very dry. You're definitely gonna have to have a drink for this.
I think I have water.
But it is good.
It does remind me of cinnamon roll bread too, though. Oh wow. That one was
woo. Like I say, very dry, but also very good.
Sometimes they're dry and still good. So, all right. We have about 5 left.
I think that would probably go good with some coffee.
It probably would. We have 5 snacks left before we get to our little yum bag.
All right, what are we going for now?
I don't know. You pick, but I'm gonna make us. Don't take this one.
Okay.
I want this one.
All right. Over that. So let's try this one.
Okay. That is
King's Soft Cookie Dark Chocolate Chunks.
It has dark chocolate chunks in it. Ooh.
Passion.
Okay.
Looks like a oatmeal cookie.
This decadent dark chocolate treat is exactly that. And with dark chocolate cookies accounting for nearly 75% of Greece's cookie market, how could we not give you a taste? Made with delicious dark Belgian chocolate along with a bit of salt and vanilla, the soft cookie is loads better than anything you'd find in a domestic grocery store. We're looking at you, Pepperidge Farm. It literally says that. I'm not kidding. And now that we think about it, the summer heat might just be the perfect way to recreate the fresh out of the oven experience. So if this cookie is still warm as you're reading this, well, you better act fast.
It is, because I got chocolate on my fingers.
I'm not supposed to eat this, but I am so going to take half of this cookie.
It's just like, like a soft batch.
It's so cute.
Thing.
Don't
It
insult
is.
soft batches.
I think this is going to
Actually, let's not insult this cookie by calling it a soft batch. How about that? It's fine. Just break me off a piece. That Kit Kat bar. Sorry, I had to go there.
You can see the chocolate in the inside.
You can. And you can see it is a little melty, like they said. So
it's fresh out the oven.
I'm going to take a bite. That ain't a cookie. That's a brownie.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a brownie.
Not a brownie. It tastes
very sweet.
Just like yeah.
That's good.
I took my medicine, so I'm good. Here you go, honey. Let me put that back in there. I'll see. Oh, they epically failed on this one. There it is. Wow, 58 carbs.
In the one cookie? Nice.
Yes. Wow, that's crazy.
It is dense, so I can kind of see that.
I used to never read that before, but you get a little more conscious when your health is, kind of thrown in there.
All right.
I'm going for this scary looking thing that looks like a donut, yet it's not a donut.
Donut? Is that blueberries on it?
It's grapes, I think.
Is it grapes?
Grapes, yeah. Soft wheat cookies with grape must flavor. You don't often use the word musty to describe good things. Usually it refers to an old basement or someone's dirty stocks. But we found the exception. These cookies are musty for a reason. They're made with actual grape must. I don't know what that means.
Grape sock flavor. Gotcha.
Sounds like a winner to me, sure. Somehow I think this is going to be the weirdest tasting one.
Possibly.
Does it smell weird?
Smells different. Not sure. What?
It smells like an oatmeal cookie.
What is that?
It looks like a donut, yet it's a cookie.
So,
it's a donut cookie.
A donut cookie.
They got cronuts, so
It's crumbly too, so it's going to be dry. Oh gosh. Oh.
It looks just like an oatmeal cookie.
Give it a shot.
I guess I will.
There's crumbs everywhere. Oh my gosh. Very dry.
Yeah.
That is a weird flavor.
Oh.
That is a weird flavor.
The aftertaste is so much worse than the actual taste.
I can't even describe that.
It tastes like dirt.
It's like, okay, so it's the dirty part of the grape. Gotcha.
It's the aftertaste is horrible.
I've had something like it, but I cannot think
I
of it.
can't with the aftertaste. Where are those pizza chips?
Right, there you go.
I gotta have something to kill that flavor. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Ew!
So that one was definitely not the best.
That's nasty. That's my worst already. Would you like a pizza chip to get that out of your mouth?
I think so.
Yes. That made it so much better. Oh, I don't even want that flavor a cookie on my fingers. Oh my goodness. So bad. There's a trash can over here. If y'all see me keep throwing stuff over here, that's what I'm doing.
She's just throwing on the floor. Don't worry about it.
I am not. I don't throw things in the floor. Well, that's a lie.
Yeah, we do it all the time.
All right, what's next?
I want to go with this.
Okay.
Because it looks interesting. It looks like a Twix bar.
Could be. Let's find out what it is.
It's a finger. Sorry.
It is. He is not kidding, ladies and gentlemen. It's called a Serenata Finger. Milk chocolate coated wafer with cocoa cream filling. So yeah, it's basically a Kit Kat.
Basically a Kit Kat.
Obsessed with wafers? We sure are. We try them practically everywhere we go. They mean themselves. The Yum's Company. But this month, we're even more excited than usual because Greece is where wafers were invented. Ancient Greeks first started cooking up these treats called abalios in 146 BC. They would pour batter between two hot plates attached to wooden sticks. Think of them as ancient waffle irons. Cook the wafers to perfection and then top them with herbs and cheese. Fast forward 2,000 years to 1970 when Greek company Toadies Bingo created their flagship product, the Serenata Wafer. This rich chocolatey take on the millennia-old tradition quickly became a household name across modern Greece, with 4 crispy wafers slathered in cocoa cream coated in rich chocolate and drizzled with even more chocolate. It's hard to imagine Greece ever improving on this recipe. Cool.
So,
it looks like a Twix bar and a mashup of a Kit Kat.
Yeah. My toppings?
I do. Oh, my sweetie fed it to me.
That's pretty good.
I need to buy a whole box of these.
I know, right? That's pretty
Kit Kat, I love you, but you just got beat out by a Grease candy. Delicious.
That is really nice, and it's not like a...
It's not
overpowering sweet kind of chocolate like we would have here.
We have here.
It's smooth, and it's
so good.
It's really good. The wafer's got a nice crunch to it. Mm-hmm. It's not soaked in and making it soggy or anything. And the filling on the inside is actually
very
really
creamy.
nice. Yeah, it's really
very
nice.
creamy.
It's a really nice thing. I like that.
We might have to fight over this one.
No.
Oh, see, look, he left me half. Y'all, this is why he's my husband. He always thinks of me. Oh, sorry. I don't think of him. He got a black shirt on. I just got makeup on him. Oh, well, I have to wash it, so. Alright, so the last... Well, it's not this one got trashed.
Yeah.
I think it...
We had to put some of these in the fridge.
We had to put the box in the refrigerator when it got here.
It was like 90 plus when it got here, and they were pretty liquidy in the containers.
And this one looks like it might have been the worst.
Yeah, I think so. This
is a Serenata Triplo hazelnut, milk chocolate coated, hazelnut topped wafer with cream filling. Wouldn't it be cool if this deliciously creamy, chocolatey, oh so hazelnutty wafer had healing powers? If you asked an ancient Greek, they'd say it does. According to Socrates, a famous Greek botanist, physician, and author of a medical encyclopedia used for thousands of years, hazelnuts didn't just cure nut cravings, they cured tons of common ailments. Huh.
So for the same company as the, the chips and the little bread.
Chips.
Toadies.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one in here. Right after that sentence, it says, for a nasty cough, he'd prescribe a mixture of pounded hazelnut and honey, and for colds, cooked hazelnut and black pepper. What?
I could probably done with that.
Gentlemen who were bald, you will appreciate this one. Socrates, I can't say that word. It even created a cure for baldness. Charred hazelnut shells were mixed with animal fat and smeared on receding hairlines across Greece. This wafer might not do anything for your luscious locks or lack thereof, but with whole hazelnuts and a rich chocolate coating, it'll cure even the most colossal sweet tooth. Just what the doctor ordered.
So, when you get it, it probably doesn't look like this.
It looks like an almond joy.
Yeah. If you would get this in stores, it probably wouldn't look like this. But
ours did melt really bad. Clearly,
it basically turned into liquid inside the package. So.
I'm sure it still tastes good though.
It is.
Oh yeah. I don't eat hazelnuts, but it looks good.
So if you can see, you can see the little
wafer
on the bottom.
Yeah, there's a wafer on the bottom.
And then up top, you have the hazelnut on top of it, and of course wrapped in the chocolate. That is really good. It is very sweet. It is very sweet. It's got a nice crunch to it. The wafer has a nice crunch to it. That's pretty good. I'd get more of these if I could.
If you're allergic to soy, you definitely would not want to be eating this. A couple of their things in here, they do list the ingredients, and I'm looking at least 3 of them that have soy in them. So if you're allergic to soy, this box might not be a good thing for you either. If you're allergic to peanuts, another problem.
Yeah. You definitely have to pay attention to
you
what
have
you're
to
getting.
make sure that when you receive the box, make sure when you open it to go through the book and look and see if they have the ingredients in English. So luckily in the book, most everything is English. So make sure you're reading those ingredients so you don't eat something and, have an allergic reaction and get deathly sick.
Absolutely.
So the last thing in the box that we have is a Minos nut bars, and it's peanut and honey. And this is the one I said I wanted because it's the one in the box that I can actually eat.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Well, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Has 25 carbs and 19 sugars.
Wow.
And 14 grams of that are added into this. So there's actually only 5 sugars, but they've added 14, and I'm gonna probably say that's the honey.
More than likely.
But honey's supposed to be good for you, so I'm gonna eat this sucker anyway.
Good.
And it's not like I'm eating the whole bar, so I'm only gonna take a bite. I'm very sparing when it comes to this box now due to, I found out I was diabetic a few months back, and, that's another thing you have to be careful of is your health concerns.
Yeah, we don't eat all of this today. It actually lasts us through the rest of the month.
Alright, so I'm gonna stop chewing for a minute so I can read what it says.
It's
Challenge
like
time. It is. Can you guess where this peanut and honey candy bar hails from? No, you can't guess Greece, but nice try. Here's a hint. The real answer is almost as obvious. It's the island of Candy. While that might sound like an amazing candy-themed amusement park, it's actually another name for the island of Crete. So, that's interesting. And
So I like it,
I do too.
but
It's very hard.
it is like peanut brittle. It's very, very hard. And now I have things stuck in my teeth.
We have to fix it in the basement. Alright, so the last thing we're going to come to is the Yum Bag. Like you said, it was dry. So.
Very dry. All right.
So this is the Yum Bag. It comes packaged like this, and this is the other candies that they don't want to go flying around in the box.
I'm curious about those.
So I'm going to open this. And it does that. Okay, this box has got to go. It's starting to mess with the
Uh-oh.
camera.
You lost the mini breadstick.
Oh no! Alright,
what
so
you
the first thing I'm pulling out is the Fragile pomegranate jelly.
Sounds weird.
And these are little small candies, and we got 4 of those. I don't know if you can see if I can. There's 4. I'm gonna let you taste those. I don't like pomegranate.
Try it. The jelly inside, or?
Well, let's read and find out. Let me get everything else kind of situated. There we go. Alright, warning. Pomegranate is dangerous. At least according to ancient Greek myth. Legend has it that the Greek god of the underworld, Hades, fell madly in love with Persephone, the goddess of vegetation and daughter of Zeus and Demeter, the goddess of harvest. Not exactly a gentleman. Hades kidnapped Persephone, trapping her in the underworld. Well, when her mom learned her daughter's fate, she became a recluse, and with Persephone and Demeter gone, no crops grew. Hearing the cries of hungry mortals, Zeus commanded Persephone's release. Hades agreed, but first, he fed her some pomegranate. Sounds nice, right? Nope, it was a trick. Food was forbidden in the underworld, so eating the pomegranate meant Persephone had to stay there for a portion of every year. That's how the Greeks explained their seasons. Summer came when Persephone returned home. Winter was when she was bound to the underworld. Fortunately for you, Greece's view on pomegranate has shifted since ancient times. Today, the fruit is actually considered lucky, often given at weddings, housewarming parties, and New Year's celebration. That means you're free to enjoy this juicy pomegranate jelly with no strings attached. Sorry, I had to read the whole thing for it to make sense.
Yeah, I mean, it really does have to make sense. So, that's what we got. Just a square.
Looks like it's sugared.
Yeah, it's got like a sugar coating on it.
Looks good.
I'm not sure what that is dangling off the bottom of it, but I'll get rid of it. But, yeah. Give it a shot.
Is it good?
It is. It's strange. So it's not like an ordinary gummy that we have here that you kind of have to continue to chew.
Yeah.
It actually breaks down and it turns into a jelly.
Oh, that's cool.
It's actually very neat in that aspect that it does that. It's not overpoweringly sweet, and it does have that sugar coating on the outside, which does kind of get on your fingers and it does make you sticky again.
So I'm reading the ingredients, and it says sugar, corn syrup, pectin, malic acid, artificial flavors. They put vegetable juice in it for the color that it was.
Oh.
To turn it that red color.
Well, that's interesting. But it is refreshing as well. It's
That's
got
good.
It's got a nice flavor to it.
Alright, so the next thing we have are called Coco's Ouzo. Ouzo flavored hard candy, and that's what those look like. They're very small. They're itty bitty. We got 4, of course. They're itty bitty.
Oh,
I'll give you one, and I'll take one. Here's a smaller one if you don't want to try the bigger. Okay, I'm going to take that one. Ready to taste Greece's most beloved, most famous, most popular drink. Yep, this yum might come in the form of a succulent hard candy, but it gets its flavor from a drink. Not just any drink. Ouzo is derived from Sapporo, a strong grape brandy first crafted by 14th century monks on the peaks of Mount Athos. When anise, a flowering plant with a licorice-like flavor, was added to the recipe in 1830, the new version, Ouzo, became an instant sensation. Cafes called ouzeries popped up as go-to spots for good conversation, scrumptious snacks like olives and feta cheese, and of course a refreshing glass of ouzo. The drink is so beloved and so uniquely Greek that in 2006 the country filled a case with the wow, that's not even what that says. Filed a case with the European Union to claim exclusive rights over ouzo sales and won. So whether you love or hate its licorice flavor, with this ouzo-inspired alcohol-free hard candy, you're tasting an iconic Greek flavor you literally can't get from anywhere else. So since I just read that it tastes like licorice, I will not be tasting that. I do not like licorice.
But it doesn't look like it.
Does it not?
It's
it's a clear ball.
Small little clearish white ball. It's got a strange smell to it. Maybe kind of like licorice, maybe a little bit.
It smells like a perfume.
It does. So I'm kind of scared of it. But, side note, ouzeries, awesome idea for a cheese sandwich kind of thing.
That does sound like a good idea. Ouzeries, where all of your grilled cheese needs are made come true.
Yeah. All right.
I think we just came up with something.
It does taste like licorice.
That's a good thing I didn't taste it then. I do not care for licorice unless it's red and tastes like cherries. And then it's called a Swizzler.
Yeah.
Is it rough? Is it good?
No, it's not bad. It's not. It's not an overpowering licorice flavor, but it is licorice. I mean, there's not much else to say about that. So.
All right. So the last yum that we have and last treat we have for this video is called Coco's Honey Toffee. That's what it looks like, and of course we got 4. Pick this honey candy out of your box, and guess what? You might just be holding the secret to immortality. In ancient Greece, honey was dubbed the nectar of the gods. While it's true that the gods had a soft spot for the golden goo, there's more to this phrase than meets the eye. The word nectar comes from the Greek nektar, nek meaning death and tar meaning the ability to overcome. So nectar of the gods actually refers to the popular belief that honey made the gods immortal. Imagine if achieving immortality was possible just by eating this delightfully chewy honey candy. No harm in trying. Immortality, here we come.
I don't think it's going to work that way, but we're going to try.
I don't think it's going to work, but hey, we can always try. Oh, wow. It melted real good to the paper.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Oh, no. I don't want to eat paper. Got a little bit of paper. Well, you know what? I used to eat dirt as a child, so I guess paper will kill me, will it? I feel alive.
Oh, no, I ate it last time.
Ooh.
Not good. I don't know if I can get this one apart.
It's very strong and just doesn't taste like our kind of honey because it's just bad. In my opinion, I don't care for it. Paper didn't add to the flavor either.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, now I see
great.
why I don't like it. It's got hydrogenated palm kernel oil, mono and diglycerides, which are not real good for a diabetic to try. I don't think.
So I don't really like it either. It's not.
It's not good.
It's not good, but I wouldn't say it's terrible either.
No, I wouldn't eat it again.
But no, I definitely wouldn't have that again.
All right, so that's the end of our box. But if you get the Super Yum box, on the back of the Greek book, it tells you the 3 extra that they got. So there's one called Melema Corona. And the holidays came early with this nutty, honey-drenched Greek Christmas cookie. The second one they got are cornflake bread rings. Greece's #1 street food, an unforgettable fusion of bagel and breadstick. And then they got lemino pataki. This soft, crumbly pie with zingy lemon filling is our new main squeeze. And here is what those look like. And then, of course, our clue for next month's box. Where we're headed next, the symphonies give chills. You can hear them in the opera house, the castles, the hills. But when you taste the yums, the music will be eclipsed by world-famous chocolates and punchy red chips. So there's that as well. It's got cute little violins and chocolate and the little red chips on it. So I thought that was neat.
Sounds interesting. So we're going to take our break, and while we're doing that, trying to figure out what we like, what we don't like, we want to know from you, out of all these snacks, which one would you like to try? Which one would you definitely not try? And if you got this box, let us know where you placed your items, what you thought of it. We'll be right back with you.
And welcome back. We are here to do the rating of our foods from best, second best, worst, and weirdest.
Yep.
So, our weirdest. Alex, why don't you tell them what your weirdest was?
My words, I had to go with the little baklava log thing.
You just got your fingers super sticky again?
No, not really. I'd stay away from it this time. But it has a good flavor to it. I do like it, but it does have a strange texture to it. The covering is flaky. It is nice, but there's something about the textures within just kind of messes with me a little bit.
Okay. So my weirdest is that grape must flavored cookie. This has the worst aftertaste out of anything in the entire box. I don't know what they made that for, because I'm sure in Greece they might like it, but that is just a horrible taste.
And it may be better if it was like a fresh baked pastry kind of thing, but that's actually my worst. I didn't like it at all. It's dry. I didn't like the flavor of it that much, and like she said, the aftertaste is just bizarre.
You want to hear something funny?
What's that?
That was my worst. I marked it wrong. That's funny. Yeah, I marked it wrong.
Okay.
So that was supposed to be my worst, not my weirdest. But my weirdest, probably the licorice candy would be my weirdest, because I don't know about that. I don't like licorice anything, and that's just, I mean, it's not really that weird, but
it's weird to me.
It's weird because they started it out with a sweet flavor,
yeah,
and called it brandy, and then turned it into licorice because of the anise flower or something being near it.
Like that.
So that's weird that they took something sweet and meshed it with like something that's sour and turned it into licorice. I don't understand that.
It is strange because when you look at licorice, you usually expect like the black licorice sticks or something like that, and that's just a white hard candy. It's a little weird for that, I'll give you that.
All right, and your worst?
My worst was
the nasty oatmeal grape Mustang.
Yeah.
All right, so your second best.
My second best, I had to go with the little pizza crackers. Those were really good. Those were really good. Like we were saying before, that would be good to go with spaghetti or something like that.
Yes. Okay, so
maybe even you could throw it on a salad.
Oh,
like
that would make that so good.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Especially if you put a couple pieces of pepperoni on the salad, just for like a different flavor.
Yeah.
So my second best was the Kit Kat like candy bar that he so generously left me a bite of. This was really good. Anytime anything, and Kit Kat's my favorite candy bar in America, so that's basically kind of what this tastes like, only it's more chocolate than anything. And so that was definitely a pleasant surprise when we bit into it, that it tasted so much better than what I thought it was going to taste like.
Yeah, it was a really good one.
All right, so what is your best snack out of the entire box, Alice?
So I had to go with the extremely melted hazelnut
candy bar
thing. It is really good. It's the flavors, the texture. It's probably one of the best. I'll throw it out there. Probably one of the best candy bars I've ever had.
Wow, y'all, that's a big deal because he is.
I eat too many candy bars.
He is a Snickers connoisseur. So, my best was the pizza flavored crackers. I've actually been sitting here eating them throughout the entire video to cleanse my palate, because the flavor is so good that it's killing the bad aftertaste of whatever I was eating. So these are very, very good. I wish I could find these somewhere in America, but I probably couldn't. I will research to find where I can find to buy them, because these are definitely worth trying more than once, and hopefully they've got different flavors. I'm going to do some research and see if they've got different flavors. But this, with the cheese, tomato, and basil, it just tasted like a cheese pizza. Pretty much, and that is my favorite pizza to eat. So we had a really good box this month. There's not a lot that we did not like in this box. Finally,
there's only two that we really didn't like.
Yeah, two, and then the little candies. They're okay. They just kind of throw those in as an extra to say, here you go, here's some new kind of candy to try. It's kind of an extra, which we enjoy that, they throw that in there. So if you enjoyed this video, leave us some comments. Let us know what you might have liked. If you get the box, let us know that as well. We enjoy you watching the video. If you liked it, let us know. And come back and join us next time as we strive to make every day an excursion.